What I noticed teaching so many people the game of golf is that there's one thing in common that everyone has, and they're so afraid of change. And I just want to blow that out of the water. No pun intended. So many people are afraid to make mistakes simply because they don't want to look bad. They don't want other people to make fun of them. Also, when you make change physically and mentally, it feels different. You step out of your comfort zone. So it just feels awkward and different and weird. And I want you to embrace that, because that's the stepping stone to getting better. Not only am I overcoming my fears, but change is very difficult for people. And you're gonna see that there's this oscillation from, ooh, I got it, I kind of feel cool, you know? But then there's this other part where it's like, I'm totally geeky. I mean, I just screw up and we laugh about it. And I wish that people would do that when they're learning a skill set, to not be afraid of mistakes, to be goofy, have fun, try different things. Like right there, I am a beginner. And so a lot of my golf videos, it's hard to see what I was like as a beginner. But even as an advanced golfer, I'll do goofy things, try different things to get things to advance my skill set. And so I noticed teaching that beginners are not good at being beginners. They're way too serious, way too much of a high expectation, and give up way too soon. It's like you miss the shot and then you just are beside yourself. You've got to miss so many shots, try different things, work on the fundamentals, and keep going. Like, have fun, laugh at yourself, and don't worry about what people think. Oh no.
90% air.
Yeah. I did not expect to go that way.
Yeah. That's still a good shot.
Thank you. And the intermediate and advanced golfers keep polishing your fundamentals, but at the same time keep advancing and trying different shots, because that's the fun of it. As a golfer, geez, I tried everything, all sorts of shots, over the tree, right to left around the tree, low draw, low fade. That works. A high draw.
Shot. Nice.
Nice ball.
High fade.
Wow.
Good shot.
And she outdrives us again. Nice shot.
Thank you. Yeah.
Nice ball.
Yeah.
Ha! She's gone. Ha! She's back.
Faded around the tree. Flop shots. That's the shot. And now I've created the chalop. It's chip shot and flop shot put together. What do you want to see?
Chalop.
The chalop? That's a whole nother video. All right, here's the chalop. It's a flop shot and a chip shot, and I decided to call it a chalop. You heard it here first. To this day, like, I'll try different shots, and I've had people like, why are you doing that? Like, you were doing fine. Like, I mean, 30, 40 yards ago, I would have people go, what are you doing? Like, you're playing scratch golf. Like, why do you need to change anything? Why don't you just keep the motion that you have? Why do you need to try so many things? Oh, it worked.
Smoked it.
Whoa. And I would screw up some shots while we were playing because I'm like, I'm just trying something. I want to do this. And I'm telling you, like, other people would have panic attacks. I think that's the issue too. It's like they won't allow people to try different things and make mistakes. That's why, like, when you hit some bad shots, somebody's gonna walk up to you and go, can I help you? Can I help you with your swing, you know? Or I would be teaching, and so many times where I'll tell my students, just trust me, just hit it. Don't worry about where it's going right now. Don't worry about the shot. Let's get the movement down first. And I've had people have panic attacks that aren't even in the lesson. They're like, what are you doing? Why are you making them hit like that? And so I'm just trying to get you where you work on the right stuff and allow yourself to make mistakes. Okay, he's living right. How the heck did you get through there?
I don't know.
This tree's 90% air. Amazing.
Went through the middle.
I'm so used to being goofy and trying different things and not being afraid of what people think, that you'll see it and how I apply it to freediving. What I love about Adam is whenever I tried something or I go, should I try it? He's always, yeah, go for it. He's always for it. And I think that's so good. I always tell people, the people near you do affect your progress as well. Instead of asking, why am I doing it? He encourages me to do it better.
Swim to me and do it.
This is a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier. When you're trying to learn something, you oscillate from kind of feeling dorky to kind of feeling cool. Instead of trying to overcome my fears of water psychologically, I wanted to physically do the right skill set, do the right form, technique. Once I felt like I could dive efficiently, pressurize my mask, and equalize my ears naturally, it gave me the confidence to explore and try new things. How much better to mask thing. Like my ears go, and my mask is, I feel nothing.
Yeah, good.
It feels so good. Building a foundation relieved some of the fears that I had about water, which led me to be more adventurous because golf is all about ground force. With this, I felt like I was flying. As I was watching Adam dive, much more aligned, more efficient. This dive right here, when he comes back up, spun me off into a new direction, literally. I couldn't believe my eyes. I had no idea this was even possible. That's cool. How do you do that? I'm not a backflip kind of person, so this was completely out of my comfort zone.
See? You did it.
I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, go down a little deeper and do it.
I gotta wait.
Okay?
Should I wait?
You can do it. You didn't go very long. You already did it.
I'm scared. I look like a robot that has malfunctioned, but I made it all around. It's just so strange to do a 360 with the body when all you've done are half spheres in a golf swing arc. I was so scared because I flipped back and I'm like, I don't know where I am. Because my form was so inefficient, it quickly depleted my oxygen.
half a backflip with a twist.
I don't know where my limbs are. I just had a hamburger. Water burger.
When a wave hits your mouth, it's like taking a bite out of a big, salty burger. In Texas, they have what's called water burger. In the ocean, I call it water burger. I asked Adam if he could show me his backflip again, and he hands me the camera, and it was like, hold my beer, let me show you how it's done. I noticed he used his arms, and I had been using my legs.
You use your arms?
Yeah.
I used my arms this time, and it worked.
There you go. You did it.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
I could kind of feel my body in space. That was fun. Scary.
Huh?
Really scary.
Yeah.
For me.
Proud of you though. You did it.
Thank you.
I love trying to take things to a whole nother level, because what it does is makes the level that you were at that much easier. I was able to touch that sand no problem after all those flips, because I learned to hold my oxygen better, and this felt so much easier after that.
You did it.
I did.
Probably.
1922.
Because you did it once doesn't mean you have it a week later. So I kept trying so that over time it's something that I know how to do. It's just fun. It's just like a golf swing. Until you can repeat it day in and day out, you don't got it.
You okay?
How was that?
Terrible.
It was horrible.
Yeah. It wasn't even a flip.
I don't know what it was. Just terrible.
This is for all the students that said, you don't understand. You're already good. You don't know how this feels. And I'm like, no, I went through all of it. So this is a perfect metaphor for what I did as a beginner, as intermediate, as I got to an advanced golfer. You have to go through all this stuff.
It feels like forever going around.
You did good.
This is why I always tell everyone, just have fun when you're learning a skill set. Because if you're doing the right things, learning the right movements, it's all going to work out. You don't need to stress, and you don't have to get frustrated. Just keep at it and enjoy it. Have fun. Laugh at yourself. And don't worry about what people think or say. I asked him to show me the front flip. He hands me the camera. Hold my beer. This is how it's done. And he does it so perfectly. This is like shaping shots. You mastered the high fade and then you want to hit a high draw. It's not going to go so well. Or the low fade to a low draw. It never goes smoothly.
What happened?
Water versus human.
I tried and it was like a wall. It felt like my first day freediving.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
What happened?
Why are you laughing?
What happened? What happened? What happened to your front flip?
The whole point is, whether I could or I couldn't, just because I put in that effort, I was able to do other turns that I couldn't do before more efficiently and effortlessly. Adam would sneak up on me at times, and I actually encouraged it because I knew that I had to practice keeping my composure, because I knew that at times there's going to be things that would surprise me underwater. This time he was an inch from my face, and I was not only scared, but I wanted to also laugh out loud, all at the same time. There are going to be times where I will be frightened in the water, and I wanted to be able to know how to react. Underwater, because you can't scream and you have to remain calm and conserve oxygen, the only way of expression was through my eyes. Sure enough, that prepared me for the shark that swam right under me. It was incredible, absolutely beautiful. It looked like a machine. I followed it to look back and realize Adam wasn't behind me. I was also able to stay calm when this eel started to chase after a fish, and I didn't speed up the video. That is actual speed. That was a rare occurrence. Normally they're skittish and they go in the coral and hide. And don't ask me why I went back to look at that eel. I could have caught this fish with my bare hands, but thank goodness it kept a distance. A barracuda was like a missile. That's the power of alignment.
I got the whole thing.
I hope this has inspired you to build a skill set with proper fundamentals, to build a foundation where you can pursue your passion, gain confidence, and if there are fears to overcome, that these are tangible ways to do it. If I can do it, so can you.
We're going to a new location to go freediving and snorkeling, and I mean, you would think I'd be over being scared, but it's new. So a lot of people feel that way about golf, where you go to a new location and you're scared, but you just go do it.
Good job.
It'll make everything else easier after I do this.
I had mentioned in part 1 of this series, my whole mission was to overcome my fear of water, not knowing I would be exploring a whole new world. When you face your fears, on the other side are infinite possibilities.